My name is Kieran. I'm one of the founders here at Wild Rock. I've always really considered myself not to be a business person. I'm just a person who's part of a group of people who own a business and make their life in a business. And I think there's a real difference there, and one that we're kind of proud of. More importantly, I'm a friend, an advocate, an athlete, and I've been a part of this community for well over 30 years. And I spend most of my working life helping outdoors active people pursue the life that they want to. And then beyond that, I spend time working with schools, communities, clubs, sort of on an institutional level. So there's a lot of hats in a business like this, and I've been involved with a lot of different things. So I consider it a privilege to have been, had that role for so long. The ComPassion project essentially is a response to the knowledge that both our business and so many of our customers care really deeply about our community. And we're facing significant challenges, both socially and environmentally. I think that many people would want to do more, but it's daunting. There's so much need, and it's very difficult to figure out what to do. So that's happening on one side, and then on the other side, we have organizations in our city that are doing such good work, but they have a hard time communicating to a broad audience because there's so many social media platforms, just so many ways to communicate. It's difficult. I think that's where we can come in. And so the ComPassion project, as we see it, will use Wild Rock's platforms and to communicate to our clientele. And so we can expand our partner organizations' capacity to communicate their messages. And our clear goal is to increase the knowledge base of our customers, increase volunteerism in our community, and ultimately to sort of breed a new philanthropist. The ComPassion part of this is really about care for people, particularly people who are suffering homelessness, addiction, and living just in a really challenging environment and time. On the other side, there's the passion, and the passion part is what we're interested in, which is getting ourselves and our clientele out into the wild places of Pira and the Kawarthas. And so the ComPassion project and the two words together, we're really about supporting the land stewards and trail builders who make and create and save the recreational opportunities and environment around us. And also those organizations that are working on the front line, doing the very hard work of trying to safeguard our sort of disenfranchised and really challenged population. Every one of us has experiences in their lives that sort of make them the person that they are. And hopefully that's someone that they're proud to be. And I've had a few of those. And I think the first was, as a young person, my parents made a very, very difficult decision to bring foster children into our home. And I knew then, and I know now, that I was a loved and cared for child in a warm family. But my parents chose to really throw chaos into that mix and bring some really very, very challenging young people into our lives at risk to our family and our little way of life. And I really learned from that. I mean, that sacrifice was ultimately extremely rewarding. It brought our whole family together and introduced us to people who we kept in touch with for years. And I guess part of that was an early grounding for me. My folks really just, grounding that knowledge that we have a responsibility to the people around us. And if we make their lives better, our lives will also be better. More recently, Wild Rock has been applauded by our customers and our community for work that we've done when we're supporting organizations that are fighting for social justice and equity. And the knowledge that our efforts have been celebrated by our customers and supported by our customers is really inspiring. And it's made me want to do more. And I'm really excited to see what we can do together. This is going to be really fun.